Yo, what up? Welcome back to Corsace Open 2021. A round of 32 is continuing on. Ain't no breaks on this. Lots and lots of games to be played all day today and all day tomorrow. Plenty happening, so stay tuned. The next one, it's the Polish invasion apparently. It's Osu True Skill versus Polska. The entirety of Poland, of course. Osu True Skill is a very infamous team around Osu tournaments. Always have different members. You always tend to see them. A lot of Latin American players usually playing in those teams. No exception here. Although it is a very mixed team. Lots of tournament power in Osu True Skill. There we go. Swap them around. Osu True Skill consisting of TFGE, Korean Maluko, KHZ, Arj, Defons, Zubs, Viunata and Serpi. On the other side, we have Polska. You can probably predict what sort of team this is, consisting of a group of Polish players. Sun Goku PL, Bobiak, Gogos 19, Larox PL, BMG, Tartis, Hedio, and Kusiu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing those right. I never trust it when I'm having to pronounce Polish names on stream, although I think these names are actually pretty good for someone as British as me, so that's handy. That's handy. It's a winner's bracket matchup. These two won their previous games, coming off of a good win. Strong wins. Polska, in their matchup, taking the win 5-2 against Team Tax Fraud. You love these team names, though. Yeah, they won 5-2 in that game, so they're coming into this off the back of that. Osu True Skill, though, they're coming off of a big 5-0. Big 5-0 against Perfect Cell Ballin. Actually, a team with a few strong players. Plenty of names I know from that team. So these two, honestly, looking at the scores, they were posting some good team scores. Two teams that are very close in seeding. And the other scores they were posting were certainly very handy, so hey. I'm hoping for a good game here. Hoping for a good game, because the map pool, it's only slightly harder. Not too much harder. Still very much a pool where you can see multiple FCs. We have seen it. So the picks and bans coming out using the map draft system. I mean, if you've been following Corsace, you know what's up, but for those just joining us, the way we do picks and bans in Corsace is all the picks and bans are done in one go at the start of the game. All of the picks are locked in, and then once they're all done, you move on to play them all, one after the other. Both teams will get 3 bans in total, spaced out in different ways. I'll talk about it as we go. The first 2 picks there, DT1 and FreeMod 1 are banned. Double Time 1 being the more standard aim-based Double Time pick, banned by Polska. And then Osu True Skill getting rid of that FreeMod 1, the sort of tech aim map in FreeMod. Mild slider tech with, quite a bit of aim, but that is gone. The first pick's coming out. Polska starting off with his first pick. And it's Hidden 1. Dawn Within. Quite an aim-heavy hidden pick. Few little wacky sliders, but it's more or less all aim. That some linearity as well. Well, first pick from Osu True Skill. It's going to be the Nomad 6. Vinxis rejoices. His map is actually getting picked. Imomomo. No, it's Imomo. Which is a rhythm-heavy map. Last week's Nomad 6 was like a low approach rate thing. A low approach rate, mild rhythm map. This one, it's not low approach rate, but it is heavy on different rhythms. It's a very alternate heavy map with lots of 1/6. To starting off with actual rhythm game mapping, you love to see it. The next set of maps are going to be bands. It's a free mod 3 band. Still missing out on the pup. Nothing changes, you're damn right. There's always getting banned. Low approach rate, free mod. CS 5.2, AR8. Not going to see it here though. The No Mod 5 being banned. Nano Death. Getting rid of that speed. They are targeting speed, Polska. DT1 and No Mod 5. I mean, DT1 is more of the aim map, but it's still within the realms. They're getting rid of the faster maps. Whereas OC True Skill is just depleting the free mod pool. If Polska want to pick a free mod map, they might want to do it now before the third ban comes in later. Both teams get to pick 2 maps before the next bans. So look at DT2. Hey, I love that tune. The Silver Surfer. Underrated OST, I'll tell you. But it is it's the Ga Metal cover. It's a stamina heavy DT. 230 BPM streams and bursts. No Mod 3. Next pick from Polska. More tech. We love tech. I mean, the hidden one is fairly standard, but Polska seemingly avoiding some of the super standard stuff. Actually, in general, we are completely avoiding some of the standard stuff in the picks. With the exception of DT2. Everything is at least a little bit gimmicky so far. Just a tiny bit. Polska with the next pick. They're next to the 2 picks. So No Mod 3 and then I'm going to pick the hidden 3. Do it. Oh no, that's alt. That is alt, or the secret single tap map really. At 260 BPM. Yeah, it is the alternate pick that. With some awkward aim shapes and lots of flow aim. On essentially 130 BPM bursts, I guess. It's alt, it's that sort of thing. But for the single tap players, it is very friendly. These guys are not picking standard stuff up to this point. DT2 is as standard as it's getting so far. It's as standard as it's getting. There's the DT3. I guess that's keeping the sort of theme going. Another speedy map. Considering the bans that Polska are making, this is pretty sensible. You might as well dig into that speed if they really don't want to look at it. Get the pick in before they ban it. The DT3 is speedy, 255, mildly awkward aim. But you know what it is? It's fast. Pretty fast. Another pick from OC True Skill. No, it's not this is the ban, isn't it? This is the ban. The final bans are coming out. They've already picked 4. So yeah, both teams get 1 more ban. I wonder if we'll see a DT4 ban. It's not particularly speedy, that DT4, but Polska not liking the speed where possible. And there isn't really any other speed left over. You're waiting on the emotes there. F5 not working. Better TTV needs to get its finger out, dude. There's the bands. Hidden 2. A free mod 2. Yes. At least we still get the low AR. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, dude. So Hidden 2 is the Flow Aim Hidden map. Which is another cool map. Flow Aim Hidden banned from Osu True Skill. Then free mod 2. Very rhythm heavy map. The final ban from Polska. So they are going to leave DT4 open. That map isn't really spooky at all on the speed, so no reason to ban that for speed-centric teams. But I guess with True Skill going straight for that No Mod 6, if they do well on that, free mod 2 would be pretty scary for Polska. Final pick, No Mod 2. Ending on the streams then, so after they're all completely warm, gonna hit the stream map. A relatively comfy stream map that, but so it's a relatively comfy end. No Mod 1 and No Mod 2 for the last two maps. Literally ending on the most standard maps of the pool. That's rough, man. So there we go, the picks are in. So starting off very gimmicky. Hidden 1, even though it is an aim map, it is not a standard aim map. Some linearity to this. But after that, man, we're going into No Mod 6, awkward rhythm tech. Into some stamina after that. And then tech and ult after that. Opening things up strong. I'm kind of surprised there's no Hidden 3. I'm surprised that didn't get picked or banned. It just got ignored. Completely oblivious to it. How was No Mod 6 a warm-up for No Mod 2? I bet. It's got these little streams in. It's a stream map, therefore you can warm up for streams. I see Rose logic. Hidden 1 time. Good song choice. LMT always sorts us out with good song choices. I'm a big fan. Whoa! I'm seeing the hype video at the moment. I don't think stream is. Oh, okay. So we did. Okay. It's okay. Holding it together. Did you know that this tournament has 64 teams in it and has the best OC players from across the community? Because it does. And that's why Corsace is great. Here we go then. Osu True Skill and Polska looking to progress in the winners bracket to the round of 16. Both these two teams have a nice safety net, so I like to think they can play with a bit less pressure. But the pressure's always on when you're playing in Corsace. So good luck to both teams. Best of 9, first to 5, 1 set. Starting off with the hidden pick. They didn't play a lot of Hidden last time, Polska. Although they did play the low approach rate map from last week and did win it at a nice FC. A couple of early breaks. First map nerves, first map shakes. Coming out for a few players, but plenty of time to adjust. More breaks happening on the side of Polska though. Oh, the FC is gone from Osu True Skill. Well, a lot of the big combos dropping from Osu True Skill. It's advantage Polska as we get out the first chorus. This map's very consistent in its style. Lots of linear aim and little stack notes here and there. It doesn't really change much. The linear aim is always a little bit uncomfortable. Here come some of those 1/3s. We're going to see those a few times in this. Those big recovering combos from Polska, putting in work. Osu True Skill recovering though, so lots of multiplier on the field. Those 1/3s catching a couple players from Polska. Ooh. It's advantage Osu True Skill. Based off of the recovering combos, I think. I think so. We'll see if it moves across, but maybe the FCs are just too fat. No, I think the FCs are still too fat. Or FC and near FC for Polska, BMG and Larox. Accuracy is really doing a lot of good. Oh, Zubs with the break, but it's a double break from Polska. Both FCs have dropped at the same time. It's advantage Osu True Skill. Korea Maluko and TFGE with their recovering combos. TFGE with the break though. Korea Maluko still holding 700, 800. By far the biggest combo on the field. He's going to be hauling his team on his back. Final chorus. The score lead is so minimal. Hidayo with a break. Losing a bit of combo there. Korea Maluko been doing the cardio to carry his team here. We just find the break at the very end, but it's too little too late by that point. On the back of Korea Maluko's recovering 1k combo, the job is done. Nice comeback there, actually, from Osu True Skill. Polska with great combos going into the middle. BMG and Larox putting in a shift. Slider break from BMG. But it is going to be the point going towards Osu True Skill. That was a big comeback, though. I guess the early runs on that, the first map, going straight into something like that with all that linear hidden aim. Took a while for players to get used to it, but they got there. Here comes the first pick from Osu True Skill, breaking out the No Mod 6, the Amomo. Or the Amomo, rather. There's 3, not 2. It's the Rhythm No Mod pick. Requires alternating, or you could single tap it. It's actually slightly higher in BPM than the actual alt map is, but it's far lower on spacing and more focused on changing rhythms. It's full of 1/6s. It kind of feels like a mini happy synthesizer, for lack of a better term. It's that sort of thing. Good old finger control. Here comes Defons hopping in for Osu True Skill. That's Kusiu joining in as well. Slipping in for this bad boy. This is the first pick from Osu True Skill. The first map was a pick by Polska. Well, got thrown up a little bit for a sec then because The song's got so much stereo stuff going on. I've only got one earphone off and half the music's gone. A few early breaks from both teams, actually. Just very early one from TFGE as he adjusts to this, I think. Unless that's just Bancho. We'll see. I'm not allowed to trust it. I think TFG, he had a bit of a rough start. Larox and Hidayo with early breaks. BMG as well. BMG struggling a little bit. Combo gaming, but with 90%, not going to get very far. Everyone breaking now, though. The advantage is pretty much all gone. Polska with a combo advantage slightly. Accuracy is actually very even. Actually, and accuracies are in favour of Polska right now. Looking at that. Obviously, true skill all recovering though, so they still got the lead. But no major combos, just making an escape after the first half. Both teams finding a lot of breaks, so it's anyone's game. With the rest of the map being fairly similar. I guess it comes down to who gets used to this style quicker. TFGE with a break, losing his 400 combo. It's advantage Polska, I think, a little bit. It definitely is now with two big combos dropping on true skill. Hidayo drops. It really is advantage Polska now. It's only Korean Maluko. BMG breaks. Kusyu and Larox with good combos. Larox with the break. They're going to stop coming back. It is advantage Osu True Skill, I think. No, it's not. Korean Maluko with a break. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. No, it's not enough. It's a mirror image almost. Mighty, mighty close. Mighty, mighty close. Polska, you know, if he had a bit more time, they would have taken that thanks to Kusyu's great recovery. But man, Korean Maluko again. Doing work. Doing work. I think that one was even more chaotic than the first map was. That one was much, much scarier for Osu True Skill. But they do take it. They win the first two picks. Next pick is theirs too. A bit of a change of pace. They were doing work. Dude, Korean is putting in work. Here comes that Silver Surfer. Hell yeah. This is going to be the most standard map you'll see pretty much until we get to that No Mod 1. 230 BPM stamina. Polska targeted the speed maps with their bands. So, you know, True Skill retaliating by going straight into the speediest stuff they can find. Arj coming in. And KHZ, I should say. Arj and KHZ coming in for True Skill. Tartis making his way in for Polska. As well as Son Goku. So not much aim to this. It's all about the left hand tapping pretty much. Apart from some mild stream shapes. There are a few little doubles here and there and like offbeats. But they lead into sliders, so they are quite forgiving if you over-tap them. But you still have to be careful. Accuracy is really in favour of Osu True Skill. Combo's about even though, but the accuracy making all the difference. Looks like. And once it kicks in, we get to see those shiny 100s on Kusiu's square there. Look at those green dots. We'll see who can warm up to this map quicker. Oh. I'll try that again. Bencho is having a moment. Man, it had to happen on like one of the biggest bangers in the pool, though. Of course, Bancho, thanks. Shout out to Bancho. Doing your job. Always on point, never crashes, ever. Because of course, let's get our own Bancho. Combo's still incredibly close, but the accuracies are doing so much work for True Skill. 98, 97, 97. Against those 94s and 95s. But the combos are still pretty much neck and neck, slightly in favour of True Skill thanks to the recovering combos. Not anymore with Kovia Maluko's break. About 150k in it. Map's coming to a close though. Is it too late? It might be too late again. I think. Hang on. Nah, it is too late, surely. Assuming I can trust what I'm seeing on my screen. I guess we'll give it a sec to declutter. We'll see what's going on in chat. But I think True Skill wins that, right? I think True Skill wins that. And you can thank the accuracies for that too. The accuracies were pretty big. Nice scores, to be fair, from Arj there. Son Goku as well coming in. Posting a really good combo score. Accuracy a bit down, but comboing really well. Hidayo with the slider break is pretty brutal. That is the True Skill, yep. That is going to be the win for True Skill. Another close map, man. All these maps have been super close. Polska right now are on the end of unfortunate results, but that's how it goes. True Skill's had that little bit more. Here comes 2 picks, though, from Polska. They need to win at least one of these to keep it going to True Skill's next pick. No more 3 and 4. The tech map into the alternate map for the next 2. I mean, considering the DT bans that came through, even though they were down on the AC on DT2, they were comboing well, and they were in it. They were in it, really. I think they won't be too worried about DT3 unless they increase BPM on that. Something they just don't want to deal with. But you know what? Maybe that DT3 will be okay for Polska. We'll see. There we go then. It's Psyche Education. Where he's about to take us to school. So we've got Larox rejoining. BMG popping in as well. It's a short map this. Some wacky slider shapes. Some tricky little bursts. Second half have these spaced doubles in them. To change things up a bit. So it's got, it's got a bit of everything that you'd expect in a tech map. Although the SVs aren't super crazy, they are in weird shapes you have to deal with, so gotta be careful of that. You don't just love it when Bancho actually works, because I do. It's a good time. It's a very early break from Zubs, but I think we'll see a few more. A slip there on a slider, I think, from Kovia Maluko. Advantage Polska now, well and truly. Accuracies across the board, very good. Also in favour of Polska. So far, so good here for the Poles. The doubles are about to happen though. After this build-up. Still lots of combo on the field. Here we go, the doubles are now in session. Oh, Larox with the break. Polska losing FC. Advantage dead even, maybe slightly in favour of True Skill here. Arge with the break, never mind. It's back with Polska now. But out of the doubles, Polska have the lead. Holding accuracy extremely well. BMG is 1-100 score right now. Just the 1-100 dropped so far. Tartis dropping his FC though. It's still with those two big old combos from Polska. They got too much for True Skill on this one. Got too much, man. Polska have taught them a thing or two about this. Fat score here. It's a really good team score. Very good. And that score from BMG is really good. An excellent play from BMG. Will anyone SS this map? I'm sure no one has SS this yet. I might have missed a few of the games earlier. I had prior commitments, but I don't think anyone has SS that, and I will be surprised if anyone SS's that this weekend. That might be the best score we see on this map from BMG. Very well played. Very well played. It's a great team score. The 2 FCs on that with great accuracies across the board. Tech team, man. Polska are the tech team, and here comes some alternate, so we're not going too far from that. The double no mod gimmick might just be what they need to get back into this game good and proper. We'll see. Yes, Dependence Intention from Electrocutor. Sorry, not right. Electrocutica. Mate, I swear I'm not dyslexic. I just try to be. Yeah, this is the Mirage map. Mapped by Mirage. The 260 BPM alt map. 130 streams, I guess. Some awkward aim, some flow aim, as well as some sharp corner aim. It's a Mirage map, so you've always got the little anti-aim patterns throughout that are ever present. I wonder how many people are going to be single tapping this. This is very single tappable, in my opinion, as someone who always single taps these maps. But I imagine most people will be alternating. Bobiak making his entrance. First time in this match for him. The Team Polska. Enhances his entrance by getting a very early miss, but literally in the first like 5 notes. So it's whatever, just adjusting to the game. Yeah, single tapping Mirage, yeah. Am I alone with this? I'm not, am I? Where have all these single tappers gone? Oh, I see Larox is single tapping. I'm automatically rooting for him now. Another early break here from Bobiak. One also by Hidayo will give the early lead to O2 True Skill. Map's very consistent in terms of this ult style. It gets slightly easier at times, but you don't really have a proper break time away from this. Just mildly easier sections of the same thing. Like this. Well, Larox does get the break though. No. Better not start alternating now. I'll cry. All the FCs are gone now for Polska, so this, this pick being their second pick in a row, not looking good. We're third in, but it's 3 FCs to a 400 combo max. reaching the halfway point, reaching one of these chorus sections. The accuracy is looking very good for Polska, though. We've got a feel for them. It's a few silly misaims they seem to be getting. But the accuracy is showing that they are pretty comfortable. It's just not falling for them with the aim. True Skill, though, also showing very nice ac on this, but they're comboing like champs. How long are these 4 FCs going to hold for True Skill? Oh, there goes one from Zubs. Hitting the flow aim section. You just find the break. But, I mean, I think at this point they are pretty safe. They're 1 million to the good. BMG recovering very nicely, nearly 900 combo. So is Larox as well. This is just one of those points where you just have to sit back and take the L. This is a really good performance from Osu True Skill. Living up to their name there. TFGE, no FC for him too. Oh, Larox drops his 1k combo. Nice recoveries there. Good attempt from BMG and Larox, but nah, that's just a really good team performance from True Skill. That's just a good set of plays. Great set of FCs there from Arj and Karian Maluko. 99.5 FC. Some good accuracies on the board, especially on the team of Polska. But the aim is important. You can't forget the combo game. Very important. It's match point though for Team Osu True Skill, and they have their pick to do it. And if this one doesn't work, then they have the No Mod 1. Polska are going to have to get through more speed and then aim to even get to their final pick. Well, here comes the speed then. It's 255 BPM in Kurenai Fubuki. Maps by Now Tamori. Well, it's a collab actually. It's a collab between Now Tamori and I believe it's Evil Elvis / Jonesan, if I'm not mistaken. It says collab with Elvis, so I'm assuming it's Jonesan. I'm assuming that's Jonesan. Am I wrong? Hope I'm not. Anyways, all I know is it's speedy and it's slightly awkward aim as well. It's not full on DT1 but fast. It's got its own gimmick on the aim. So match point here for Osu True Skill then. The last DT pick was pretty close. I don't think they'll want that again. It's like we're seeing a similar lineup from what we saw in that DT pick, I think. Some changes from Polska though, compared to that last DT. It's a very early break from Karian Maluko. Plenty of time though. Ooh, does get another whiff on that stack. So dropping a couple there. Hadayo following suit. 3 FCs to 3. Make that 2. Zobs with the break. At the end of the first chorus. Into the bridge. Tartis follows suit. 2 FCs to 2. A few 100s coming out of Son Goku. He's holding on a little bit. Oh, he just dropped on the end of the stream. Oh, that's brutal. It's 1 FC to 2. Advantage Osu True Skill here. Tartis breaking the recovering combos. It's really in favour of Osu True Skill now. KHZ with that accuracy. Looking really good, although he is dropping a bit of accuracy in the solo. It really is down to the FCs. Koryan, Maluko and Zub's finding a few breaks here and there. Struggling to contribute a lot to this. Kusio is keeping him in the game. Oh, he misaims the little jump, the snappy jump. And with that, surely goes all chances of Polska recovering. Not enough time now. That is game. Oh, some shakes coming out. Oh, just shaking. Look at that shake, but he's not missing, and there's the miss. It's still the win, though. Really nicely done from Arj and KHZ there. Job's done. That's 5-1. And good game, well played. Osu True Skill book their place in the winners bracket in the round of 16. They move on. KHZ ending it in style with all the 1s and 2s and a 7 as well. Very nice FC. KHZ looking very good, holding 99 for a lot of that map. The ending's quite hard, but it didn't phase him. Polska had some good performances there, lost some very close maps, especially in the first few. Given another day, it could have gone very differently, but Polska will carry on their campaign in the losers bracket. Plenty more time for Polska to make some nice progress. A decent game from them, well played. Osu True Skill. Good old Osu True Skill. We're going to see more of them in the winners bracket next week.